Hello and welcome to Breaking Bad Friday. That's right, the show that happens every single Friday until we are finished, mate, with the whole entire series. We are on season 3, episode 10. Why are you wearing a shirt, Tyler? I'll tell you why. I just recently had an audition and I am too lazy to change. That's right, mate, too lazy. But Tyler, does that mean that you didn't change into your flamingo shorts? Of course I did. That's a rule, mate. That's a rule. Speaking of flamingo check. Absolute smut, mate. Smut. I tell you what, mate, that was a workout. That was a workout. Without further ado, thank you for joining me. Let's go. That is one big fucking fly. Yeah, I was thinking about last episode, you know, and I think one of two things is going to happen. The deal that Gus made with Walt, I feel like either Gus is playing a game and that wasn't legit and he's going to screw Walt over, or two, Jesse's going to keep doing what he's doing. He's going to steal the meth. Gus is going to find out and punish and or kill Jesse. Honestly, if it gets to that, I think Walt will stand in the way. He won't let that happen. They've been through too much. And we have seen in past episodes that Walt sees him as a little bit of a son. Like, that's the kind of the relationship there. And he's very, you know, despite everything he is, he does care for him. He does. So I think, you know, honestly, if it comes to that, Walt's standing in the way and Walt's getting in Gus's face. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like it's going to blow up that way. We'll see. We'll see. I think, honestly, out of those two things, I think the Jesse getting caught and Walt standing in the middle, I think that's the more likely.
What? These numbers, they just don't add up.
Oh, fuck. He's going to catch you out. Oh, fuck. Maybe Walt catches him.
0.14% off.
Oh, you nerd.
That's weird. Well, what about spillage?
Spillage?
Yeah, you know, and like...
Oh, man. Jesse, you're going to, like, put him on your fucking scent.
What about,
No. Stop, mate. Stop. He's gonna be like, why? What are you talking about?
What about the other one? Drops on, like, on the, like, cold beer.
Cold what, mate? Oh, that's right.
Are you okay?
Oh, he's asking about him.
Are you coming?
Let it go, Jesse. Walk away. Walk away. I wonder if he's gonna... Oh. Sorry, the episode's called Fly, so I'm ready. Is he gonna be like the fly's eating it? Would the fly eat it? Is that a really high fly? Of course it's high, Tyler. It's flying. Oh, not anymore. Oh, missed. Be better, Walt. Be quicker, mate. Gotta be quicker. Let it go, Walt. Let it fucking go, son. If this isn't everybody. To be fair, I am a little kinder towards flies. I do give them a bit of a blow. That came out wrong. I mean, like, do you know what I mean? Like, behave. Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck off. Mate, except when you're beaten, man. He's dodged you like 5 times already. Of course Walt's this petty, though. Bit harder, mate. He really took this personally, didn't he? Oh my god. Walt, let it go. Nah. Man, he is making a mug of you. Walt. Oh my god, is he gonna fall off? My man, no. No. Hey. No. Dude. Oh my god, he's too relaxed. He's way too relaxed. Dear Lord. No, hey. Oh, fuck. Well, fuck. Forget it. This is how Walt dies. The fly kills him. Oh! Dear fucking Lord, mate. I told you. Yeah, fuck the cancer, man. The fly's getting him. On the glasses, please. Do it. Do it. Yes. I'm Team Fly. I'm absolutely Team Fly. No. He's still here. Of course he is, petty bitch. Oh no, it's Jane's something. It's something of Jane's. Ah. Mate, that's rough. It's nice that the show's reminding us that that's the thing. Oh, what have you done?
My ears are popping!
Walt, what are you doing?
Then just yawn or something. Stop acting like such a baby.
Walt, hang on. Just take it down a little bit. You stayed overnight to try and kill a fly. Jesse needs to stop acting like a baby. Okay. You know best, mate.
Fly.
What do you mean? Fly, like...
No, he means that. That's exactly what he means, mate.
A housefly.
You're a tiny fly.
And I'm trying to get it out, okay? Understand?
No. So, you're chasing around a fly, and in your world, I'm the idiot. So is that your fly saber?
Legit, you should like go out and get one of those like tennis racket fly swatters. Do you know what I mean? Like those
Hey, what happened to your head?
asking the good questions.
Any pollutant, no matter how small.
What's going on, Walt? Is it really this big a deal? Is it? I mean, maybe it is, but I feel like maybe he's just taking this out of perspective a little bit. You know what I mean? Like he's putting his own little personal problems on it.
Were you here all night?
Yeah.
How long is this batch gonna be good for? An hour or two?
Is he sabotaging it a little bit? You know what I mean? Like, hang on. Pause, sorry, because I'm just thinking back to obviously he made the deal with Gus, he made the deal, and then obviously Skylar's like, now you stop now, yeah? And obviously in that moment, what was like, oh fuck, I've, you know, signed a contract, or like, you know, I've made this deal with Gus where he's gonna make this a regular thing, right? So maybe now he's kind of almost like self-sabotaging, I feel. Almost trying to give Gus a reason to like let him go and it'll fix itself, which is dumb, and I don't think Gus will just let him go. He's not thinking this through. I think he's just, you know, it's an emotional response to that kind of thing, and he's like, right, I've got to make Gus force me out, and then it'll be fine, and I can go back to Skylar, and it's gonna be fine. I feel like that a little, maybe, play. Jesse's so done already.
Hey, TikTok.
Someone go outside, go to a shop, get a fly like a zub, and zzz.
Did you know that there's a acceptable level of rat turds that can go into candy bars?
I did know that, yeah. And bugs as well. There's like an acceptable level of bugs that can go into that shit. It's why vegans can't eat certain things, because there's fucking bugs. A bit mad about it, I'll be honest with you, a little bit mad.
What are you doing?
Oh my god. It's just fucking there. That fucking Candyman, mate.
It stays closed. That's an order.
Alright, Heisenberg.
8 off, all right?
Or that, fine. Bit extreme. Well, your aim's fine now, isn't it, Walt? Fucking hell. I was just gonna say that it's nice that we're spending like an episode with these guys together, and then they start beating each other. Fair, fine, whatever. I asked for it, I guess. Oh my god, Jesse, whack him.
You see it?
Do it. He's giving you permission.
Get it.
Hey, fly's mugging you off. It knows what it's doing. It knows.
Want me to get it?
Jesse, read the room. Read the room. This is your one chance, mate. Yeah. Look at his face. He's so happy.
I know.
Oh, he's gonna fucking whack him. Whack.
It's okay. Come on. Make it count.
Oh, he will.
I'm gonna make it count, all right?
1, 3. Okay.
Do it on one, mate. Do it on one. Come on. Yes.
You like that?
Oh my god, best episode. Best episode ever.
Did you get it?
I think so, yeah.
Did you put out your shoulder, mate? Commitment. Respect.
This is a raisin.
Is that Gale's? Oh, Gale. Fuck. Rest easy, brother. He's not dead. Sorry, I don't know why I did that.
He's got some skills.
He has. Good, Jesse fucking knows. Yeah, right. Honestly, I swear he did that. I swear he did that because like he knew that Jesse was just gonna whack Walt. He just wants to kill Walt. That's the agenda.
How about we go get some air?
Get some air.
Good on Jesse. Oh my god. Accept the kindness, Walt.
All right, I understand.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Do you have your keys?
Oh no. No.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Stay out of my way!
Oh my god, Walt. What is happening?
Does somebody have an axe I can use?
Jesse. No. Fine. Hey, we're on for the ride now. Let's just get on board, mate. Let's just get on board. Let's just put fucking arms and legs in the carriage. That's all right. That's not what they say. No. This episode is chaos. I love it.
Say goodnight.
You know, when you guys said that the show was going to blow up and get chaotic, I know this is what you meant. You're sneaky. You're sneaky. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
Knock yourself out.
Well, wait, hang on. Did they not have them back then? God fucking hell. This is within my time. When did like electric fly swatters get invented? Good though. He went out, went to a store, got supplies. Jesse fucking thinking like, what, you idiot? Like he stayed here overnight. Like I cannot. Absolutely irrational. And I feel like there's something more at play. I feel like it's what I said, but maybe not. Maybe not.
You know, you could use some coffee is all. I know I could.
Oh, don't remind me of that, mate. Gail's coffee apparently was amazing. So don't remind me of it, please. Poor Gail. To be fair, I shouldn't say poor Gail. He's lying on some fucking sunbed, drinking the best coffee. The best coffee. No. Oh, the little look. I bet he was remembering Gail, mate.
Back when it was my aunt's house. Hey, since when did they change it to opossum? Alien, rats.
Sorry, hang on, pause. This is what I love about how this show lets you interact with the characters, the audience. Not interact, but like, that's the wrong word, but like sit with them and like, just, like hang out almost, honestly. Do you know what I mean? And the reason that you can do that is because there are these long drawn out scenes where we'll just have these characters in this show sitting and talking seemingly about nothing, but it's like it's normal conversation, right? Like no one talks about like serious things all the time. I think often conversation can be things that aren't important at all. You're just gossiping, or you're just talking, or you're just, you know, shooting shit and just all this stuff, right? And don't get me wrong, like they're using it, it's a device being used in this scene because obviously Jesse spiked his drink and we're waiting for that to kick in, and like that's going to be the thing that like moves this forward, right? I get it, like they're integrating it into the show that makes the scene move forward in an organic way, but they're doing it in a very realistic way, in the sense of like they're just talking, conversing, a very natural, normal way about nothing in particular, you know. And it lets like me as the audience, I'm sat here being like, oh, I'm enjoying this, just because they're just talking, they're just being themselves, you know. Jesse's being Jesse, Walt's being Walt, and it allows you as the audience to sit and hang out with these characters that you have grown with and, you know, connected to emotionally or whatever, or however you've connected to them, and hang out with them. You know, I think by this point people are, you know, watching the show because they like these characters to a certain extent or for some reason or other, right? And you tune in because you want to hang out with them every week or whatever it is. Anyway, my point is that because of all that stuff, it's just nice that this show has these moments where they are just talking about nothing, and it's like, yeah, it just makes you feel good. It makes me feel good. Anyway.
Is there a discernible point to this story?
I'll tell you what, you are a little bitch this episode.
Got like that. Toward the end.
See, and the thing that I was saying about these conversations, we're finding out more about Jesse and his aunt. We're getting character development through these conversations.
Was it like her to be that way?
Even though I'm saying they're not talking about anything, they are. They are, and it's wrapped up so naturally into
The cancer. It spread to her brain.
Oh no. Do you know what I mean? Pause. I just paused to talk about this and the effect that it was having on me, and how that like ingratiates you as the audience to these characters, and how it's like they're not talking about anything, you know, and that's the point and blah blah blah, but it's like it's part of the show, it's like a device being used, and then it seamlessly turns that into something that does this. It gives you more backstory on his aunt and the cancer, which is very relevant. Obviously, you know, with Walt and everything, we've seen that it's relevant in the show, and it's been referenced in the show before, and we're getting character development, more character. Do you know what I mean? These writers are so fucking on it.
I got her some treatment. It was a lot better after that.
Oh, did he give him some meds? Is that what he gave Walt to calm him down? And the layer goes deeper. He went out and he's thinking about Walt, despite everything we've seen. And how volatile and like how much they're arguing and being physical towards each other and all that stuff. In the back of his mind, Jesse was thinking like, oh man, this reminds me of my aunt. And all that time, they're layering that into it as well. Hats off to the fucking writers, man. And it shows their relationship. It shows so much about their relationship and Jesse's feelings towards Walt, right?
I'm still in remission. No end in sight. I missed it. There was some perfect moment, and it passed me right by. I had to have enough to leave them. That was the whole point.
Oh, and he's verbalizing all of that internal turmoil.
And this makes any sense if I didn't have enough.
And now you don't know what to do.
But it had to be before she found out.
Yeah, and now it's ruined everything. Bless him.
Perfect moment. For what?
To die.
What, you saying you want to die?
I'm saying I've lived too long.
We're only in season 3, mate.
You want them to actually miss you.
It's nice that we're getting this, you know.
She just won't understand.
Oh, see, pause, sorry, just quickly. Like, as much as I talk about, like, theorising about the nuance of it and trying to read him and read the characters and saying this and that and, oh, well, Walt feels this way, you know, like, it is, to a certain extent, it's almost speculation until, like, he's saying it and verbalising it, you know. So it's nice to get this, to have him, and to have Jesse be someone that he can talk to about it. And again, that shows how Walt feels about Jesse, because he doesn't open up about this to anyone. And I get that, like, Jesse's probably the only person in his life that he can truly open up about, because Jesse knows everything. It's showing where they're at, I feel, in their relationship and how they feel about each other, because they can talk. And like, Jesse cares for Walt and Walt cares for Jesse. He does, and he can open up to him, and it's lovely that he is verbalizing this and getting to talk about it and talk to someone about it, you know, because it's not healthy to keep that kind of thing bottled up and, you know, let that turmoil have its way with you, because we've been seeing how it's been tearing him up, right?
I mean, I truly believe there exists some combination of words that would explain all of this, but
Yeah, I agree too.
just can't ever seem to find them.
And I think that's referencing the ambiguousness of what he did, right?
Damn second cell phone.
Yeah, he had this all mapped out. It just did not go to plan at all.
Ah, I know the moment. It was the night Jane died.
Oh, he's being honest now. Whatever Jesse gave him. Oh, is he going to tell him? Shit. I did say if Jesse finds out, that is going to change something with those two. Like this relationship here.
Afterward, I stopped at a bar.
Okay, he skipped over the part where he...
I sit down and
Oh, it's nice we're getting this call back, you know, as well.
he engages me in conversation.
No, it's almost like nothing left unplumbed for emotional development. Do you know what I mean? The writers are like, let's get into the mix, mate.
Think of the odds.
What'd you talk about?
Oh, and now Jesse's reaching out for anything to do with Jane. You see his vulnerability there, and you see his like need for more of her. But yeah, I just want to draw attention to the fact that this conversation is still happening. The way that they were just like, yeah, we're just gonna have a conversation for like 15 minutes of the whole fucking episode of the show. That's fine. That's fine. What other show do you know that fucking does that and does it so beautifully and shows so much?
I should never have left home.
Oh, is he gonna tell Jesse?
Never gone to your house.
Never. Oh shit.
Maybe.
What? My man.
I was at home watching TV, some nature program about elephants.
Okay.
And Skylar and Holly were in another room. She was singing a lullaby. If I had just lived right up to that moment,
Oh god, yeah, he was telling us about the moment, the perfect moment.
and not 1 second more.
Oh, bless him. It's so tragic that he thinks this way. Oh, you fucking fly. Now I hate the fly. Disrupting this moment. Just let him have his moment.
That would have been perfect.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry, pause. I am in dangerous territory here because I am in danger of essentially just repeating myself. But I do just want to take a second to admire and just to the writers for that scene. That was one scene. Like, don't get me wrong, obviously there were like different parts to that scene and conversation, different shots and everything, but that was one whole scene. It was almost a perfect interaction. Dude, they should be like teaching that in writing courses. This should be the example for like screenwriting, because the amount of deep, meaty character goodness in that scene, and the way that it started, I'm not going to repeat myself, like, you know what I think about the way that it started and how like harmless or like insignificant it seemed, but how that was a good thing, right? Because so often film media doesn't show that. They were doing it in a really organic way, but then it merged into this beautiful unraveling of emotions, and you know, it displayed the way that Jesse feels, at least these underlying feelings towards Walt, and then we get onto the point where it's like we can see Walt opening up, which he doesn't do to everybody. I think there is also this bond between them where they, you know, Walt does feel this kinship with him, and I think there is that father-son relationship. I think there's very much a brotherly relationship as well, and you see that as it's going on. And also, you know, we got a little bit of a callback to Jane in the car a minute ago, or whenever it was, with the lipstick on the doobie, and then obviously we've got the reference to Jane, and like, again, like I say, the writers plumbing the depths of every little niche, every little corner of the show, being like, no, we can't, you know, we had Walt literally, they were talking about the astronomical, mathematical probability of Walt sitting down, talking to a guy, and that guy happens to be Jane's father. That's insane, and that just happened however long ago it was, right? And the writers were like, we can't let that go by, we've got to use that. I imagine it was planned. They were like, probably when it was happening, or when they were writing it, I'm sure they were like, yeah, we're going to like reference this later on, and really plumb the depths and the capability that has in a conversation between Walt and Jesse, like a season later, or like half a season later, or whatever it is, you know. And so, you know, you have them plant that seed about Jane with Jesse, and then in this conversation they get to a point where Walt mentions that, which is beautiful, and then you have Jesse being like, Tell me more. What did he mention? Family? Like what? Like, you know, and you see Jesse reaching out emotionally, and then you see his pain that you kind of forget about because there's so much other things happening, and then you as the audience get reminded, and all of it serves to like draw you in and be like, oh Jesse, you know. And then Walt has his moment where he's talking about this perfect moment to die. You know, all of this stuff, all of this turmoil that I've been talking about, we see it, and he's talking, he's verbalizing it, he's getting it out because he can, because Jesse's, you know, his brother, and they can talk, and he's the only one that he can talk to, right? And through that you see Walt's pain, the things that he's been dwelling on in his private moments, and all of those ways that he's expressed himself in his anger, you know, or his toughness. The last episode, I think it was, where he drove into the middle of the road after the Gus conversation. You could see he was done. You could see there was turmoil there. I think he hates this. He hates it. Bless him, he hates it, and he just wants it to end. He wanted it to end, but he's too far in, and he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he wants to do. He's just kind of like, sure, this is happening, and I need to find out ways to deal with it. Oh, Gus, you're offering me like safety and money and financial stability. Sure, I'll take that. Skylar's like, oh, and we end this now, right? This is the last you do of it. And he's like, yeah, I want to be with Skylar. I'll do what she says, and then that conflicts, right? And it's like, and it's just adding more turmoil on top of that turmoil. And you see both of their pain, and oh, that conversation was beautiful in so many ways, and all the things that I've said. Yeah, well done. Fucking well done, mate. And now we're back to the fly, I guess, but Jesus Christ, that's a transition and a half. Fucking hell. Honestly, up until that point, this episode is almost a comedy. It's funny. I'm laughing my ass off, you know, about the fly thing, having a good time, and then bam, I'm in the fucking bunkers, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, we're gonna play. There we go.
What are you doing?
Oh, that ain't safe.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Just hold on to it.
I mean, Walt, who's passing out right now, you want him to hold? Yeah, okay. It's in the hands of the gods now.
I'm sorry about Jane.
Oh, he is going to open up about it. Shit.
Very sorry.
It's not your fault.
Oh, shit. That's the feed. He's fed him it. Walt's going to be like, it was my fault. He's going to be like, what?
No one's fault.
That's healthy, mate. Well done. Now, Walt's going to fucking rock your world. That's what I'm saying. Then you're going to fall off and then whatever.
We are who we are.
If they do it as well, I swear, again, they're making so much progress in their relationship, and then 2 steps back in it every time. So painful, man.
Calm down.
Okay, good.
Let it go. We need to cook.
What about the contamination?
It's all contaminated.
With evil deeds. No, my God. No, just leave it. You do that, you're gone, mate. You're off that ladder. Oh, bad idea. He got it? Fucking hell.
You see that, Mr.?
Keep the body, mate, because he won't believe you. Oh, good. Are we going to leave these two on a good note for once?
That's half a pound. I said you're off by. I'm not accusing you. And if they ever found out...
Oh, look at him looking out for Jesse.
I didn't take shit.
Jesse, back down a little bit, dude. You know you did.
I won't be able to protect you.
But you'll fucking try, won't you, mate? You do, you could walk, mate. Yeah, drive away. We'll see. Come on. Fuck. Is there a little bit more to the fly? The showrunner's trying to tell me something here, do you think? I don't know why, it just gave me that impression with that shot there. I don't know if I'm reading too much into that. Do you know what I mean? Like, is it like, oh, they're always watching you or something? I don't know, maybe. No, honestly, I feel like I've said this like 2 episodes in a row, to be fair, because I know like last episode I did say something about like real, because I know I did really enjoying that episode and the social commentary that was in that episode. Honestly, yeah, no, genuinely, I think honestly, like I've tighter words. Honestly, this episode I think tops it. Best episode so far, for sure. I mean, so far, you know, they've all been good in their own ways, but this was just a standout episode for sure. I think, you know, the juxtaposition between the almost comedic episode that we had at the beginning with the fly stuff, you know, and the way that you're having a good time, and I feel like the show does that on purpose. Like it puts you as the audience in this like relaxed position where you're not expecting to be hit by all these emotional moments and this emotional conversation that makes you feel it all. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, there's so much nuance and so much emotional trauma being discussed and talked about by these two guys. You're seeing them bare themselves and open up. And I think having that, the comedic start to the episode, really opens you up as the audience to that, so that it hits you harder, because you're not ready for it, right? You're just sitting down and you're laughing along, you know, it's stupid. I think it's very much a device that they use to try and like really just make you feel what's coming later. And that conversation, which is so beautifully done, so beautifully written, something that I haven't really talked about a lot, but I think honestly deserves it, and I have thought it, but I'll say it now, is the performance that a lot of these actors are giving. I mean, you know, I think everyone, but like especially all the main characters, all the leads, like the leads especially, obviously with like, you know, Aaron and Brian. The only reason that I can pick up nuance and see how people are feeling, like, and I get it, it's direction as well, but like, you know, it's a testament to the actors in it that I can read that. The only reason that I can read something without there being dialogue and words is because they are acting it, and that's what makes the show so brilliant and so fun. Like, if one thing in your machine is out of place, if one mechanism isn't working, it doesn't quite work. Like, it can still be good, but it's like, it could have been a little bit better. But everything is just on point, squeaky clean. The writing's on point, everything's on point, and the acting is absolutely a part of that meal. And yeah, hats off to everyone involved that is doing that and showing that and delivering these performances that make these words and everything that the show intends to do to you, makes it all hit. And the only reason that those kinds of things hit is because the actors are like banging those performances, mate. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna leave it on this week. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. If you're not subscribed already, do click that sub button, click that bell button. You'll be notified every single Friday when I post these videos and everything in between. Godfather 2 coming soon as well on my channel. If you're interested in my Patreon, I've got some full commentaries over there, and a full commentary on The Godfather Part 2 coming on there as well very, very soon. So yeah, with that said, links down below if you'd like to support me in other ways, and thank you very, very much for being here. Thank you for watching, and shout out to my amazing patrons. Oh, we were close, we got it though. We got it, mate. We did. We got there. Thank you so much to you guys. It's insane that you're supporting me that way. And thank you to all of you guys, and hopefully I'll see you next time.